Well, seems like a cozy enough little place here, though it looks like the proprietor is a little bit overly fond of hunting trophies for my taste. Anyway, let's see if there's anything or anyone interesting enough to keep us here for longer than it takes to warm up and maybe get a bite to eat.
Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the Nightgate for food or lodging?
Well, that depends. What can you tell me about the inn?
This old place? Huh. Been here forever. Built by my great-granda. Run by him, then all the way up the line to me.
So, was it you or your grandfather who was into hunting? Oh, anyway, do you get a lot of business here? It seems like a quiet little place, a bit out of the way.
Nah, not so much. The odd traveler on the road. But mostly just old full-time. Come to drink away a lifetime of bad memories, I'd wager. Of course, there's the orc. Long-term tenant, that one. For what he pays, I could afford to shut this place down.
Sounds interesting. What can you tell me about this orc?
Him? Oh, name's Balablob or Malaklob. One of them funny orc names. Talks real good though. Not a savage at all. Said he's a writer. Don't know what kind of job that is, but it must earn him some pretty coin. He's paid up for the next few months. He mostly just hangs about. Goes down to the lake. Sometimes samples the stores of wine in the cellar. Man can do whatever he pleases, as far as I care.
Well, of course he can do whatever he pleases. I mean, he's not a savage at all.
Anything you need, just holler.
Right. Let's see who there is to talk to here. Hello there. Is that Draugr armor you're wearing?
Speak up already.
Who are you?
The Nords used to call me Morris the Living Draugr because of my prowess on the battlefield and the fear I struck in my enemies.
Are you sure it isn't because of this armor you're wearing? I mean, you are aware, aren't you, that, armor design and smithing techniques have advanced somewhat in the last, couple of thousand years?
Well, that came after. I figured if these sodding ice blondies were gonna start calling me a Draugr, I might as well look the part.
Right.
Now, where was I?
You were saying they called you the Living Draugr.
Right. On account I ain't dead. Only now I've gotten to that age where they don't bother to make a distinction. I mean, I get it. Maybe I can't swing ebony the way she likes it. Maybe some days I wake up and my knees burn, or my back starts barking like my old lady used to when I forgot to burn the trash. But I'm hardly an old man, even for a warrior. Some say I'm still worth the swords of 20 men. I've been saying it for years.
Well, it's a little bit hard to tell how old you are, but they mock your age when, as far as I can tell, the age of a warrior represents the level of their strength. And though with you, well, it's hard to tell.
I suspect you're right. None of these bedwetters would dare mock Morris the Living Draugr to his face.
Right. So, anything new at the inn?
They call the area west of here the White Shore. I call it the place with trees and snow.
Eloquent. Maybe we'll get the rest of his story later, but looks like they're more interesting people to talk to, I hope.
Hold on. Are you alright? You look like you got ataxia. I'm not a priestess, but I did with Withershins back in the year 199.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm okay.
Well, good for you. Withershins was a terrible book anyway. The name's Colin. What can I do you for?
Colin, nice to meet you. I just wanted to have a little chat.
Not much of a talker. No, Morris, that one's a talker. He won't shut up about his dead wife and the corpse he calls his manhood.
Well, you seem like a talker to me.
Okay, so I lie. I talk. But I also get things done. So, if you got things need slaying, I gotta steal to slay 'em. Well, more like you got the iron.
Iron? You use an iron sword?
Rusty iron, if you want to be particular. Rusty enough to give a bandit a real dirty nick. A nick that might fester and kill him. Although it doesn't really cut as much as it clubs. But if you smack him hard enough, they die all the same.
Yeah, that seems like a more useful way of going about it, since giving a bandit a festering wound isn't going to do much if they're about to kill you right now. So, are you an adventurer then?
Pretty much. Got the face for it anyway. I was too cute to be a tavern wench and too ugly to be a brothel whore. And no, I don't have the two mixed up. At least I don't think I do. Which one is Hadring?
Hadring? Well, I don't know. Hadring's selling something, but it doesn't seem like anybody's buying.
The old goat's gotta leave the inn to somebody though. Maybe I ought to get one of those marrow amulets. See if the fish are biting.
Really?
That's the thing with men. Dumber than a sack of forks when it comes to getting their thing wet.
So, I take it from what you said earlier that you don't like that Imperial over there very much, do you?
Well, he's got his moments. I come to this inn and first thing I ask Hadring is what you got to drink. And Morris says, I hope you like this. Poor Hadring. His swill ain't so bad, but with these socialist drinkers around, spreading gossip like a midwife, it's no wonder this inn is so dead.
Huh. You know, Morris seems like the type to exaggerate from what I've gathered so far.
That's an understatement. Bards like to exaggerate.
True.
Yars like to exaggerate.
Also true.
Morris will step on a cockroach and tell you that he slayed 12 dragons.
Yeah, that is a little bit more than just exaggeration. Though I'm not sure I'd go quite that far. It seems like you might be exaggerating yourself a bit. Anyway, what brings you to the Pale?
Well, this is gonna sound pretty stupid. Because it is. It's pretty much the stupidest thing in the history of stupid ways a person can answer a question. What are you doing, stupid?
Okay, I'll bite. What are you doing here, stupid?
I'm here for Horkers. Yeah, that's right. Horkers. Told you it was stupid.
You might be wanting
See,
to try
I have
further
this friend,
north.
And he's mad about Horkers. Just loves them. Loves to eat them, that is. Anything else would be too weird. Eating them is weird enough.
Well, actually, I'm rather fond of Horkers. You don't get Horker much down in Bruma. You have to import the meat, and that gets expensive, so it's really something you only have for special occasions.
You sound like Gore. All this Redguard thinks about is his sodding stomach. I thought about my stomach once, but that was after betting some worthless bandit.
Well, that seems like quite a good reason for... Anyway, you were saying your friend likes Horkers?
Right. So, one day we're at some inn and he's gobbling down the slop while I'm gobbling down the ale. He's eaten about a half of it when he gets up and goes outside to, you know, drop his own little hulk in the hay.
Lovely.
He tells me to watch his stew, as if anyone would put that poison in their mouth but him. Thing is, my head's spinning from all the ale, and pretty soon my arms are spinning too. Especially when one of them birds starts chirping.
And what happened next?
Take a guess. The big oaf came back right when it hit the floor. Now, I'm expecting things to go airborne. Mugs, flagons, benches, alchemy tables. But he just walked away. Didn't say a word. Would have been easier if he just let me have it.
It seems a little bit harsh for a spilled bowl of stew, don't you think?
I said it was stupid. But on the other hand, everyone's got their quirks. course, is Horker's stew. Worse yet, he spent a week up north gathering that meat. And I don't know how he does it. To me, killing Horkers is duller than an Altmer mating ritual. Those things are like watching paint dry on a portrait of Lind.
I wouldn't know. Maybe that's something I'll have to ask Rumarin about. Or, on second thought, maybe I'd better not ask him. Anyway, I suppose you're here to hunt Horkers then?
That's right. Heard they got a bunch of real fat ones by Lake Yorgrim. Figured they'd clubber a few and bring them back as a peace offering.
Sounds like a good plan, but will just any Horker do?
Good point. If I really wanted to show the big elf I cared, I wouldn't have just any old Horker. I heard that in one of them caves up north they got one as big as a galleon and as ugly as an orc's first wife. Problem is, I'm not so good at finding stuff. Losing stuff? No, I'm the queen of that. Finding? Not so much.
Well, good luck with that, I suppose.
Good luck to you too, in whatever it's you're doing. I suppose at this point we'd better stay the night. Especially considering... Well, I've been thinking. And I think it's probably about time to part ways with Rumarin. I mean, I really shouldn't be taking him back to Whiterun. There's no reason to, and there's plenty of reason not to. Though I don't think that the news about the whole Dragonborn thing is gonna stay under wraps for very long, no matter what I do. Still, it's better to leave him here. I was thinking that I would do it at the nearest convenient crossroads, but this seems like a better place to do it. So I guess I'll wait till the morning and say goodbye then. In the meantime... Hello, Hadring.
Something I can get for you?
As a matter of fact, yes, let's take a look at what you've got.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
What I'm thinking is that it would be good to get some more... Well, let's see, he's got Blackbriar mead, and he's got Hunning Brew, which is better. In my opinion, anyway. So I'll take some of this Hunning Brew mead. And maybe while I'm at it, I'll take a look at some of your cooking ingredients. So, I notice you don't seem to have a bard here. How would you like to trade a room for the night for a performance from me? Alright.
Anything you need, just holler.
I'm a bit thirsty, so... Well, I picked up some mead anyway. It's not too strong, so I may as well have a little bit of that. Maybe a little more. That'll do for a few minutes anyway. And I think I'm going to try out one of those songs that Rumarin was trying to teach me on the road. Okay, Rumarin, let me know how I do. I hope I don't mess these up. Not that there's much of an audience, but at least they seemed to like it. Alright, Hadring, what did you think?
Need a room? Or maybe just some mead?
Well, I'm done with the performance.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Thank you.
What is it?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
This should do it for now, I think. Rumarin, are you gonna let the man through? Come on.
So, what's the plan?
Something I can get for you?
No, thank you. So, Rumarin, since we're staying the night here, I figured it would be a good time to, you know, buy you a drink.
My mother always said, never thoom with your mouth full.
That would be good advice, I suppose. So...
Swapping things is a good way to build a fortune. The only question is it yours or mine?
Yours, I suppose, if you like mead. Would you prefer Blackbriar or Hunting Brew? Well, I have more of the Hunting Brew, so here you go.
I'm right behind you.
And I suppose if you're going to drink, I should probably have a bit myself. Oh, that's good. I do like Hunting Brew. Say,
Ready to get moving?
not really. You know, Rumarin, you're awfully tall. I mean, I know you said that you're shorter or less tall than the average high elf, but you're taller than me. I have to look up to you a little bit when I'm talking to you, and that's not something I'm used to. Not that I really mind, you know. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I don't mind looking at you, or, you know, looking up at you. You know what? I am going to go and get you some pie, if you let me through. Pie. Pie sounds really, really good right now. I wonder if Hadring has any for sale. Ugh. You know, not for a coffin though, it's for eating. Right. Pie. Hi, Hadring.
Something I can get for you?
Pie, if you have any.
Take a look.
Pie, apple pie, no. Any kind of pie. You don't have any pie. You do have apple dumplings though, and that's almost like pie. Okay, I'll take a couple of those. Thank you.
Anything you need, just holler.
Garm, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? Yes, you're a good dog. Good fluffy dog. Even if you're a little strange sometimes. Okay. Ugh. I feel like I need a little bit more. You know what? Some wine sounds good. Let's go for that. Oh, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Hey, Rumarin.
My invisible magic sword is yours.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's really nice to know that if I need an invisible sword, an invisible magic sword, I have one at my disposal. At least for tonight, anyway. So, pie. I'd better give this to you before I drop it.
Sure, I'll manage. Somehow.
Here is... Okay, it's not actually pie. It's apple dumplings, but it should still be tasty, right? And, you know, if it's not tasty enough, then here is some honey to go with it. That sounds good, right? There. Because it seems like you like sweet things. Sweets for the sweet and all that. Like, for the sweet tooth, right? Right. Hey. You know what I just realized? Sorry about that. I just realized I've never seen you without your hood before. I mean, a hood is a practical thing. It makes sense when it's snowing or when it's raining, but you wear your hood indoors all the time too. Why is that? You know, I've never even seen your hair before. I don't even know, I mean, if you even have hair. You could be bald. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with being bald. Just... Hey. Why don't you take off your hood and let me see what your hair looks like? Right? Here, come on, please. Let me see your hood. There we go. Look at that. See, you have nice hair. You should let people see your hair more often. Not that it's, you know, any of my business really, but still. Hey,
Let's go.
Let me see the backside of your hair. Hey. Your hair is actually even longer than mine. You know what? I have an amazing idea. Wait. No, don't go away. Hold on.
Should we get moving?
No. See, I have an amazing idea. You should totally let me braid your hair. I'm a really good braider. I braid my own hair, and your hair's longer than mine, which means I can make your hair even better. I mean, I can braid your hair even better. Your hair's fine as it is, but wouldn't it be great if it were braided? Oh, come on, please. Please. No? You're no fun.
If I die, I want you to bury me in a coffin made of pie.
What about a coffin made of apple dumplings? Doesn't that sound tasty too? Actually, better yet, how about no coffin at all, because I don't want you to die. That would be sad. That would make me really sad. So no dying, okay? No dying. No, where are you going? I'm really tired. I'm really sleepy. I think I'm just gonna, you know, rest my head on the table here for just a second. I do not feel all that well. Oh, I fell asleep in my chainmail? No wonder everything hurts. Oh, hi Rumarin. Why are you in here anyway? And wait.
Yes?
What? No, you don't need to sit me down in the chair. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just have a horrible headache. And why are my boots and my gloves off? I don't remember taking them off. I don't remember going to bed last night. Oh, Rumarin must have taken care of me. Great. What a wonderful parting impression to give him. What did I say last night? I hope it wasn't anything too awful. Hey. What? Oh. Garm, what are you doing? Garm, get down off the table. Ugh. Sorry about the mess in here. My dog got a little bit enthusiastic. Well, I guess we'd better be on our way. Well, I'd better be on my way, and you'd better be on yours. Once we have a little bit of breakfast... Actually, it occurs to me I don't think I ate anything last night, which might explain another reason why I feel so awful this morning. But once we get some breakfast, it's time for us to say our goodbyes.